Woo-wee, it's been a while. Hello, friends. Welcome back to another episode of Wasting Wildcards here on Multi5. It has been several weeks since we have made a video for this channel, and I apologize if anybody was looking for some fun Magic content specifically made by me, because there's plenty of fun Magic content out there that's potentially better in every way. But anyway, yeah, the past few weeks have been a little chaotic for me. I started a new job in the middle of a global pandemic. We just had a big snowstorm in New England. It's just, there's a lot of stuff going on. I was very busy. But anyway, I have some Magic I want to play, and it's Stompy, which is a personal favorite of mine, and I believe it's a personal favorite of a lot of people out there, considering our Stompy videos tend to be very popular. And hopefully this historic Stompy video will continue that, popularity thing, or it's going to be a fun game. So we are playing green-black Stompy. Basically, we're playing black so we can play a Rotting Regisaur, which is the biggest boy of the big boys. It can be hit by Collect a Company, so a 7/6 that you can get with something else. Did I just get rid of it? I am so bad at this. I do this all the time, where I'm like clicking on stuff and then it goes away, and then I'm like, I gotta go, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, pretty much your standard Stompy fare. We've got Scrap Heap Scrounger, which is a new addition thanks to Kaladesh Remastered that I'm pretty excited to play with. Just a very good body and a recurring threat, which is something that the mono green decks never actually had. It's very common in the mono black aggro decks to be able to just continue to get stuff from your graveyard and just make stuff a real pain for your opponents. But this card splashes pretty well here because you can cast it for colorless, and then we're playing 12 dual lands, so I don't think hitting our black is going to be particularly difficult either. And then the only other new card we really have is Blossoming Defense, which is just a really good pump spell / protection spell for our creatures. And other than that, it's your standard fare. We got Llanowar Elves, you got Pelt Collector, Scavenging Ooze. We have 2 Ronus. I don't know if I've made a Ronus Stompy deck, but I mean, it's been out for quite some time, so people know that it's in the format. It's another really good card you can hit with Collective Company, and it's turned on pretty often is probably the word I'm looking for, because of all the 3 drops, and I mean, most of these grow. Everything in this deck grows. 4 toughness is not hard. 4 power is not hard to hit in this deck. And then, Collective Company is kind of our main value engine. It's our main hoof in this deck. Not our main Crater Hoof, that's a different deck. But, adds some oomph to the deck. Then, we've got 1 Term Timber. I had ice cream earlier, and I think my mouth is numb. That's what I'm going to say. That's how I'm going to blame it. I'm going to blame it on the ice cream. It was good. If anybody is looking for good ice cream, get Tillamook. I don't know how it's pronounced, but it's very, very good grocery store ice cream. Anyway, we've got a Turn Timber Symbiosis, which is a good land / late game spell, and we got 3 Great Henges as our actual value engine in the deck. And in the lands, wow. It has been a while. I'm bad at this. I'm bad at talking again. Not that I was ever good at talking, but I'm exceptionally bad at talking. Anyway, we've got 4 Blooming Marsh, which is another new card in this deck. It's an untapped land. It's one of the fast lands, which is very nice. And then we've just got the 4 Overgrown Tomb and 4 Woodland Cemetery. So we've got a lot of untapped duels, a lot of just consistency. It's a deck you just want to curve out and be down with. Everybody likes a good Stompy deck. Let's play some games. Nobody wants to listen to me and my cold ice cream mouth just ramble on anyway. So let's play some games. Here we are with game number 1, and it's a painful hand, but it's a hand I think we want to keep. We've got a turn 2 Llanowar Elves, and thanks to our Turn Timber Symbiosis, we can go turn 2 Regisaur, which is pretty powerful, so we're definitely going to keep this. And if we draw more lands, we have a Collect a Company in hand, which you always want to collect a company. So depending on what my opponent is up to, okay, playing removal.deck it seems. So I'm thinking we go tapped into Pelt Collector, keep our life total decently high. So the fact that they're playing a basic swamp into removal makes me think mono-black Devotion, potentially. I take that back. Blue-black Control. Maybe Rogues, but probably Blue-black Control. In here, I think we probably just play the Regisaur and threaten to beat down with a big boy. A land would be very nice here. So we can start collected companying. Collected companying. Is that the word? All right, so they're just playing a straight control deck. We're going to get a good hit in here. Let's get rid of the Uzi boy. There's our land. You'll love to see it. And we get in for 7. So let's see. They're playing blue-black. So for sweepers, I guess Languish is probably the most common / effective sweeper for us. So we're gonna set a stop here because we're gonna cast our next collected company before he makes us discard it. Always remember, put stops when you're playing Rotting Regisaur, or else you end up being forced to do things you don't want to do. Ooh, ooh, that's a good hit. That's a damn good hit. Yup, that's a good hit. And we have another company. Ooh. That's a good hit. So they can push something here because they got the revolt. Ooh, Grixis. That's not what I expected. Okay, cool. We're gonna win. All right, so let's. While those are on the stack, we play our collecting company. Oof. Yeah, let me get that indestructible boy. This hits harder, but I think we actually just want the Scrap Heap Scrounger. Just so we have something kind of recursive if they do destroy our entire board. Yeah, let's get that land. Man, what a curve. Those were some collected company hits. Good God. Whew, it's matchups like this, though, that I'm always nervous. We've got an indestructible friend here. That's not what I expected. Shadow's Verdict? Wow, that completely wrecked us. I mean, it's 5 mana, but damn, that's effective. Oh, I wish we were running Questing Beasts in this deck, because we could probably just win if we had them. Did not see the Shadow's Verdict coming. That's good to know. That's a card I should look out for. That's a good sweeper. Well, they're going to have to bedevil my Regisaur. Yeah, I wish Strangler Rootgeist was in the format. I wish there was more hasty green friends here. Oof. I don't think we're going to win anymore. I think our best hope here is to resolve the collected company. Oh, it feels bad. All right, we're done. We're done. God, man, that was going good. And I would say we overcommitted, but we were kind of forced into that situation because of the Rotting Regisaurs forcing us to discard. Also, most of those creatures were hit off of collected companies. So, you know, I did what I had to do. There was a job that had to be done, and I did the deed. Yeah, it feels bad though. It feels bad. I was not seeing that. What's it called? Divine Verdict or something. I already forgot the name because I see it so infrequently. Got the nice suite of duels here. So we can start with a tapped Overgrown Tomb and then just have our pick of untapped duels. We can go Scrap Heap into Steel Leaf into Great Henge, hopefully, in a perfect world. But we're going to keep this for sure. A great draw here would be a Pelt Collector. I would take a Llanowar Elf, but a Pelt Collector for sure would be great here. Yeah. Hello, friend. Let's go. So Esteem Vents. So that could go different ways. Another Grixis deck, really? Okay. if they put a spell on me? They put a spell on me. Yeah, that's cool. You can drain me. Gonna start hitting pretty hard. Grixis Trespasser's Curse. That's a doubling up. That deserves a nice. I don't know what they're doing, but I respect it. I'm gonna keep my Pelt Collector back here. Just, I don't want to overcommit. I don't want to get blown up by another sweeper I'm not expecting. That would feel bad. So, if all goes according to plan, I can Great Henge next turn, which would be great. Start drawing cards, making my team bigger, start gaining me some life back. Dowsing Dagger. Okay. I see what they're doing here. That's clever. Giving me stuff. Yep. I mean, we have a very impressive board here. Is that literally the only reason they're playing Dowsing Dagger? I wonder. Is there more things with this effect? I mean, they drew 2 of these in this one game, but that seems like a super narrow thing. I mean, they're playing Glasspool Mimics, so are they... Create tokens, copy target artifact or creature you control. Okay, so they're gonna copy Dowsing Dagger and drain me for 4? Let's gain a couple life there. Yeah, I mean that's a fun little trick they're doing there. I guess I should kill Saheeli. If I somehow lose to some janky Trespasser's Curse thing, I'm not going to be mad. Because if they... I mean, they could get one more and not kill me necessarily, but... Whoa! Clackbridge Troll. Wow, okay. 3, so I'm going to get drained for 6 now. By golly, they almost did it. The mad lads. They almost did it. So once again, I'm at... Oh, this is strangely annoying. Yeah, those are going to do anything. So he's a tramply little friend. So he blocks here and he takes 7. Why can't they just go down to 1? My friend here with their janky deck. Well, I can block the Clackbridge Troll and not die. Except if they play another Clackbridge Troll, we're definitely gonna die. Yeah, I can't play creatures. Okay, I see what they're doing. Are they gonna equip the Dowsing Dagger? Ooh, does that kill me? Oh no, it almost kills me. What a ridiculous deck. Do I sacrifice a creature? I guess we want to tap them. So nervous. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I think I'm gonna lose. Holy crap, I think I'm gonna lose. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. I cannot believe that that just happened. What a weird little thing that just happened there. All right, Stompy's not doing so hot against Grixis Control and Grixis drain you with enchantments and giving you creatures. What a... Okay. I mean, in a heavily creature-based meta, that deck is actually not the worst. I'm frankly shocked that they were like... that by everything. I'm shocked by everything. This is a good hand. We're going to keep it, but we're just going to play some random Grixis deck right now that's going to beat us. This is the most... If we lose to a Defender combo deck next, man, what a time to be alive. What is happening? What is going on? I'm confused. I'm going to play Steel Leaf here just because it can attack freely through these creatures. What's happening? Bantu's Monument? Okay. I guess I'm just going to play another Steel Leaf. What is happening? We're playing against some creative deck building, that's for sure. Like, am I going to die next turn? I have no idea what I'm playing against. Okay. That's fun. I like that little pinging synergy. They gonna get another Play Crafter? That'd be annoying. Bantu. Okay, well that at least fizzled and did not. I mean, I like what we're considering. Yeah, we're not high up the ladder, but we're also not playing like these are some like gold level creativity decks. These people know what's up. They're doing the fun stuff. They're doing the fun deck building. They're not just playing the Timmy specialty like I am. But it's been a while. I haven't had time to play Magic as much as I'd like. Stompy is my old friend, and I will never leave my friend Stompy. Mirror? I mean, judging by the type of decks we've been playing against, we're going to be playing against elves right now, because that's the funnest, the most fun. Or does Gruul? Okay. Gruul aggro. Good start. Good start into a 3-drop. Oh my god, they're living the dream. Okay. Yeah, they don't even have to exert. Alright, so Steel Leaf can block everything and not make us discard. So let's start with Steel Leaf. We got the Blossoming Defenses and a Collected Company, so we're going to catch up pretty... main deck, Shadow Spear! What is happening tonight? Oh my god. I mean, I guess I got to play Regisaur next turn, but... What a silly turn of events. Or I just trade. Do I just trade? I can trade. That's true. That is true. I'm going to attack. Watch me whiff on this collected company, and they just win. Just watch it happen. Watch it. It's going to happen. It's like, why play against the normal Gruul deck when you can play against something playing main deck Shadow Spears and Uncrop Crashers? I mean, this is a solid card, I guess. I don't know if it's the 3-drop necessarily you want to be playing. Okay, yeah, that's a thing. I mean, they're gaining life. It's in a super creature-based meta, that's gonna do some... Yeah, I mean, it's not the best collected company hit. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Yes, I mean, I gotta play Reggie here. Probably should play a land. I'm gonna hold up... God, this is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. So I'm 2 creatures can't block next turn. Probably gonna make the Regisaur unable to block. Okay. That's fine. I'll discard the elf. Or do I just discard a Scrounger? Not a bad draw. Not a bad draw at all. Oh, if they have an Embercleave in hand and they're just waiting for a land, that could get bad for us. But let's get their life total down a little bit. Oh my god, I don't even know what's happening anymore. All right. Has Historic just gone like full crazy Funtown? Because if it has, I'm okay with it. I mean, this isn't like a super crazy Gruul deck, but I only have 3 blockers next turn, and they have a lot of crap. If I can somehow manage to stay alive. Somehow. But the stupid Shadow Spear thing. Yeah, they put that on a Crasher. They make my 2 Steel Leafs unable to block. I think I'm just dead. If they attack with everything, I think I'm just dead. Especially if they have an Embercleave. Especially if they have an Embercleave. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I still lose, but... Yeah, I'm just super dead. Oh, wow. Stompy, Stompy, Stompy. You're letting me down. You're letting me down. We used to be such good friends. We used to win games in Modern. We used to win games in Pioneer. We used to win games in Historic. Actually, I think out of all of the formats that I have played Stompy in, I want to say Historic has been the least successful. I think Historic has just not really lent itself to being a good format for Stompy. Which makes sense. I mean, with the best decks being like Jund Sacrifice or Sultai, like decks that are there to kill everything. Like, we're consistently getting like good opening hands, and we're just getting ran over by jank. I can't complain as a fine purveyor and lover of jank myself. I appreciate it. I appreciate the hustle. Well, at least my friend here is helping whittle down their life total. Stankface. Thank you, Stankface. You're doing the Lord's work, is what you're doing. Maybe it's just not a good best of one deck. Because Stompy surprisingly has a very flexible sideboard, especially when you include black, because that gives you access to removal, discard, disruption. Things like in this format, it gives you like Fatal Push, Thoughtseize, just, removal and disruption. All kinds of stuff. It's already got main deck graveyard hate in the form of course, just take it. I think we just go Reggie here and attack with Aronis. I like Aronis has Death Touch. It's like, yeah, you're going to kill everything. I guess he's a snake, so that makes a little bit of sense, because, snakes bite people and kill them. So Death Touch does make sense. Okay, I take it back. It's fine. It works. I'm not mad. I was never mad anyway, but I'm not mad. Okay, playing a little Rakdos Arcanist A. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this deck. One thing that really sucks about this deck is that everything can get grabbed by Claim the Firstborn. Another reason why Stompy is not great in Historic. Scavenging Ooze, however, very good in Historic. Let me eat your Croxa here. Bye-bye, friend. All right, well, this could be going okay. Arcanist doesn't run sweepers. 3 cards in hand. I think we got this one. I feel confident. I don't know what they could be playing. 4 mana. The sweepers they could have won't do it. Everything tops out of 4 damage for this. They didn't put Damnation here, did they? That would be mean. That'd be very mean. Come on, Stankface. What are you gonna do? Just give me this. Just give me this one. Okay. Kill the Reggie and lose. So we eat. Okay. They knew. Okay, so as long as we play against a somewhat real established deck, I have a chance. But if I play against the rogues, not the actual rogues, but like a rogue deck, top of D tier, we're in trouble. If you're going to drain me with enchantments, we're going to have a bad time. Decent little curvy. Decent little curve. Okay, so probably like a Soul Sisters-y deck right now. That could be pretty tough. That could be very tough, unless we start beating down very fast. Yes, okay. So let's go. Yeah, that's not looking up for us. Basically, we need to get a presence big enough that they just have to block or else they'll lose. We need to start doing more damage than they can gain in life. Blech. Gross. All right, well, Steel Leaf Champion. Still can't attack. He's going to be turned on. They play one more creature. Stompy, Stompy, Stompy. You're not what you used to be. I just think Stompy's a bad best of one deck, I guess. It's not a good best of one deck. It's not quite fast enough. And very aggressive metagame that it's sharing. Oh, God. Gross. All right, well, yeah, there's no way we're coming back from this. Let's play one more game and see how it does. I think I've come to the conclusion that Stompy is not a good best of one deck in Historic. I think with a good sideboard plan, it could be a absolutely fine best of three coming from someone who's not an expert on the format. But just knowing from older formats that are way more powerful than Historic, and where Stompy is even worse and still being able to win games, I just know the power and the flexibility of, Collected Company's so good, but no, I think we have to mulligan this. Yeah, I guess we'll put this down. All right, they've got, it's like the metal sleeves. Okay, mono red is actually, it's kind of a toss-up. Getting Routing Regisaur out is definitely good against mono red. They can make it smaller by just burning it. Okay, playing Steamkin. Man, I miss like the Steamkin red days. Land. No land. I'm going to have to discard Collected Company, but I think having 2 7/6s is probably a fair place to be, considering next turn I have lethal unless they block. They can start spitting shocks and lightning strikes and stuff and making these smaller, which would be annoying because of Soulscar Mage, but Burning Tree, interesting little tech here. I'm seeing a lot of interesting builds so far of like other decks. I doubt they're like the best way to play these, but okay. We're in good shape. Feels bad discarding a Collected Company, but forcing my opponent to block does feel good. So they can start kind of going off depending on what their hand is with double Steamkin, double Soulscar, triple Soulscar. Okay. Okay. It's a big board. Okay, that's fine. My deck probably needs fight cards. Play a Mammoth here. Yep, they got a block. They got a bunch of big tea kettles here. Chain Whirler. Didn't see that coming. Take 8 here. Ooh. That's helpful. So they have to double block here. So, okay, let's think about this so I don't just completely lose the game. Let's attack with 1. They have to block. Let's gain some life. I'm just dead here. I'm so bad at math. I'm so bad at math. I'm so bad at math. Oh, this is what happens when you don't play Magic. You don't think about Magic. Your brain is fried from learning a new job. A job that's very, very busy the past 2 weeks. Okay, so that was... I'm not going to say I'm not embarrassed by what just happened. I'm going to upload this video because I don't care. I'm never trying to prove that I'm good at this game. I just like playing it. And I know other people also like playing it. So yeah, Stompy doesn't seem great right now, at least in the best of one historic metagame. I think this is definitely a best of 3 deck. I mean, the sideboard I have right now, it's got the fight cards, it's got like a Sky Sovereign, Questing Beast, Reclamation Sage, Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, things that would be helpful. And I think this is probably what you want to be doing. Yeah. So I think I'm probably just going to record some best of 3 games this week, see how those go. I'm working on a couple other things, like a Mardu Humans deck in Historic, a +1/+1 counter-y thing. But yeah, Stompy I had built. I was like, you know what? I haven't made a video in forever. I should just get something out there, let the world know that I'm okay. And I'm below par as a Magic the Gathering player. Just wanted to make sure everybody knew. And if you stuck with me, if you watched me lose to janky-ass Grixis decks, thank you. And stick around. I'll be making videos again. My life has... I was going crazy for a while there, and I just landed pretty smooth now. Things will be back to normal. Take it easy.